What is up, LobotomizeGang? Is the guy, and this is Skull Guy.
How you doing today?
And welcome to the update video. So, what the hell is this video? You're asking yourself. Well, it is an update video on the current situation surrounding the channel, right? Don't worry, it's not drama, it's not any controversy. Yet. We'll have to wait until I get 1 million subscribers, right? Then I can do some thing. Alright, so what the hell is this? So if you watch my videos a lot, you would know that I try to post at least 2 or 3 videos a month, right? You know, due to the nature of my videos being very heavily edited. But on August, I only posted 1. It was because I had some personal issues. Long story short, it is like shoving my head into a blender. You know, like in that movie where they took the girl into the house and then they tried to kill her for some reason. I don't remember. Those guys were wearing animal masks and turns out she has some survival skills and then she just murdered them all. Yeah, I'll put it up in editing if I remember what it is. Yeah, but just remember the part when she used a blender and she shoved it in the guy's skull and then just blends his head. Yeah, it's like that, okay? It was freaking horrible. The Warhammer video that I just released, the script for that was written right after the Fallout London video. Yeah, it was written long ago. It was almost finished, and then I had to go do the business thing. The script was actually done, but I just couldn't get to producing the video because I was away, right? I was busy. Which brings me to the next point here, which is my mental state. In case you guys don't know, I have crippling anxiety, right? And the decision to do YouTube, to post videos, and just pray for the algorithm to favor my video, and then actually put it up for people to see. Oh yeah, that really helps with my anxiety. So basically, every time I post a video, yeah, I cannot sleep because I put so much effort into the editing and the script writing and the thumbnails. Everything was done by myself, right? So every time I post a video, it's like a big thing for me, right? It is very important for me, which I don't think is a good mindset here. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I am not going to put a lot of effort into my videos, okay? But it's just that because I edit my videos so much, it ends up feeling like my son or something. You know, like I'm raising a son, like I'm raising a daughter, you know what I mean? I get attached to it. I get attached to my creations. Now this brings me to the plan for this channel going forward, which is I'm going to make more videos, but the types of videos that I'm going to make are going to be a bit different. Now that is not to say that my review videos are going away, right? They are staying, okay? Just means that I will make other types of content, you know? So here's my train of thought, okay? Because I focus on one video for such a long amount of time, I get attached to it. So if I release more videos and then pay less attention to each of those videos, I will end up feeling less attached to them, you know? I don't know how it works. Maybe it will work, or maybe it would backfire and doubles my anxiety and not give it to the next person, so basically it just doubles it. And I'll end up blowing my brains on the wall. Another reason behind this diversifying of content is that I want to improve counterproductively. That might sound, because when I diversify, I can try new things, I can make new types of thumbnails, I can improve my skills in all aspects, All of these things are going to combine and help me make better game reviews. You know what I mean? Yeah. At first I was thinking that I was going to make a second channel. At this stage of my career, I'm not going to do that, right? It would be too much for me to handle. So which is why I'm going to release more types of videos covering more stuff in here. Maybe in the future when my channel gets bigger, I will make a second one to cover all the reactionary stuff, later down the line. I was kind of going over this point many times in my head because right now, if you know the nature of YouTube, there's a problem with diversifying content, Nowadays, people just watch YouTube videos mostly for the content. You know what I mean? You guys feel like that? Yeah, because, thank you, Mr. Beast. Yeah, you go and do that to YouTube and then you get into all sorts of trauma, huh? God damn. So you see the dilemma here? If I focus on too much on one type of content, my mental state is going to go down the drain. Feels like I'm slowly flushing my brain down the toilet, right? It doesn't go down entirely, so I have to flush it each time with every release of my YouTube video, you know? And maybe when I get lucky, I flush it down and my video does well. It might not go down, it goes back up a little. And then every time I release a video, I flush it back down again, you know what I mean? I'm going insane. But if I diversify, I talk about too many topics, then I won't have a core audience. Now, look at it like this. Call me old-fashioned, okay? Call me a dreamer, but I grew up on old YouTube, okay? I grew up when people was watching YouTube for the content creators, all right? For the personalities behind the camera. I feel like back then it was a better time for YouTube, for everybody in general, right? Not for the company itself. It was not as corporate like nowadays. This might sound selfish, but for me, I want my channel to go into that direction, you know? I want it to be focused on the connection between me and you guys, okay? Which is why I do these types of video. I don't want to be like Mr. Beast, right? I don't want to be like some channel with a bunch of audience that do not interact with the creator. Granted, most of Mr. Beast's audience are children and they don't understand anything. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean about the connection? I know this is a special case, but just look at PewDiePie, right? You know, yeah, the king of YouTube, right? The god. The OG. So look at him, he had a really good run on YouTube and he really connected with his fans, and nowadays he's just chilling. He achieved his happy ending, right? He's just chilling, vlogging his life, and there are so many people watching his videos because they care about him. Yeah, that is what I want, okay? I just want people to care about me. Alright. You know, this video would come out much faster and I would have such an easier time doing this if planes didn't fly around every time I press the record button. It's like the camera here, the phone, has a direct connection to the towers in the airport, right? Every time I press record, it sends a signal to say, fly the planes! You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I want to go in that direction. At the moment, I don't want to do any vlogs. I don't want to do any content that can be considered low effort. I'm not saying that vlogs are low effort, but you know, that's not my thing. My dream here is to go like high production, okay? Sounds hypocritical when I just talk about Mr. Beast, but you know, high production, but also there's a connection here. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe it's the brain damage. Maybe it's crippling depression. Right? I want my content to be good, all right? I am actually pretty serious about making it on YouTube. I read books on how to write comedy, on how to write stuff, you know? I learn stuff, lighting, you know, video editing, all of it, marketing for YouTube, okay? So I'm not saying that I don't want you guys to watch my videos for the content. I'm just saying that I don't want to end up like Mr. Beast, okay? Or some faceless drama channel that just goes around talking about the biggest controversies at a time. You know what I mean? I know there's an audience for that, but that is not what I want, okay? I want real connection here. I want to read the comments and see you guys talk about stuff, you know? I want discussion here. So all of that was a long-winded way of saying that there will be more types of content on this channel, okay? So what are those types of content? First of all, the game reviews will still be there, okay? They will not go away. The second type of video is going to be shorter game reviews. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, you know. Yeah, these videos are going to be shorter but easier to produce so that I have time to focus on the big reviews, okay? And sometimes when I feel too much stress, I can just go and make shorter, you know, more precise type of videos. You know what I mean? The third type of video is going to be reaction stuff. Now, I'm not lazy, okay? You can call me many things, but lazy is not one of them, all right? Are you calling me lazy? Huh?
Crazy.
You're calling me lazy?
I said crazy.
Fucking kill you, asshole. I'm not going to censor that. Fuck you too. I'm not going to censor that, okay? Because nobody is going to watch this video aside from you guys, right? My true fans, right? My ride or die. Don't call me lazy, asshole. I put a lot of effort into writing the scripts for my video. Every video there's a big script, okay? But sometimes I just want to turn on the camera and go ham, right? Like with the reaction videos of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 way back, right? Well, like a year ago. Now, since we have reaction content now, if you guys want me to make a video about anything you guys want, you can put it in the comment section and I'll make a video about that, okay? The fourth type of video is going to be horror stuff. I really like horror. Some of my reviews were horror games, but it seems like not many people play horror games, right? So maybe that type of video I'm going to make like a playthrough, okay? Sometimes you guys can watch that while chilling. The one downside to this whole thing is that the regular reviews are going to take a bit longer to produce. Right now I don't have an editor. It would be so much easier to just make videos and then throw it to my editor, okay? But you know, that will come in the future. But right now I have to edit all of my stuff and I spend almost all of my free time on that. Right now I'm spending most of my time on work, okay? The majority of the day I just work. I don't stop. So please be patient, right? But while you wait for the longer review, you can watch the shorter ones to entertain yourself, right? To bring a tiny bit of entertainment to your life, right? But you know, bear with me, okay? In the future, yeah, I will get an editor, maybe 2 of them, you know, if possible. 2 of them that edit my video, I can pump out content like a machine, all right? Which is what I want. I want to go big. So that's the plan going forward, okay? But if this workflow doesn't end up working and the content turns out to be I'll dial it back, okay? I'll promise I'll dial it back to what it was before. But right now, I want to diversify, okay? So at least give me a year, okay? 1 year, maybe, I don't know. And who knows, maybe by this time of next year, I would not think about ending myself every second of the day. Now, thank you so much to my patrons. Woo! Thank you so much. It is because of you guys that I am able to afford all of this new gear here. Everything goes into making this channel better. Thank you so much. And special shout out to also Yeris in the Lobotomized tier. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And as always, I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. Even if you subscribe and you don't watch any of my videos, I thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me the time of your day. And if somehow by some miracle you're watching this video at this point and haven't yet subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button, okay? And turn on the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of my videos that are coming in the future, alright? Stay tuned to witness my gradual descent into insanity, okay? Say goodbye to the skull guy.
Hell.